Let's talk about knowledge. This is going to be the second installment of the Ground Zero series. And what is the Ground Zero series? It is basically me in the trenches showing that manifestation goes deeper than just thought alone. Because basically, I've built many things and nothing's really landed yet. And so I just kind of wanted to document my journey. Really, in part for me, really more so than anything for what I'm building with Archetype 13 and Penetralia experience. But I want to take this moment to just have a raw talk about knowledge. Now, you are welcome to feel however the fuck you feel about what I'm going to say. I'm going to tell it like it is, and you can do what you want with the information. I'm only sharing my perspective, and that's all I have. But I'm not going to pretend that I'm not well versed in this arena either. When it comes to knowledge, I am extremely well versed in this arena, in many different arenas. I have formal studies. I studied through my temple degrees with the Rosicrucians. I studied with the Golden Dawn. Neither one of those systems have it figured out, nor do the Masons. Everybody's got like a little piece of it. And then I found the problem with all of them. And that is that every time a group, or we do it too as individuals, we come into this knowledge and we want to hold it like it's ours. And it's not. Nor is it meant to be held. Now, I just want to paint a simple picture for you. Because most people know this, and we are all walking contradictions. Like, one of my personas is the contradiction. I didn't make that up. It was what I saw in myself, which is all the work I do is my own experience displayed as teaching, but it is all things that I walk through, and so I have made all of my own mistakes. And that's all that I can talk about is the perspectives I have on them. But people get a false sense of accomplishment from intellectually understanding knowledge. I've done it. You see it all around. Most people are regurgitating things that they see. Most people are stuck looking at the ancients as if the ancients had it all figured out. They did not, or we wouldn't be here. And then I want to paint this picture because part of that contradiction statement, we all know that at some level we have all the answers. Your higher self knows everything that your little ass is going to come here and discover. So let's just say, let's paint a picture. Let's say you go through life, you get through the end, you're transitioning, you go back to your higher self, you're like, look at all the things I learned. And your higher self is going to say, what did you build with it? And you're going to say, nothing, but look how much I learned. That is a waste. My God, that is a waste. You didn't learn shit. You already knew those things. Remember, we are remembering. You talking to your AI, asking questions, getting answers, pretending that it is wisdom on your little TikTok videos is not that. I'm not saying that we shouldn't use the mirror that it is to help us navigate our journey, but don't mistake bullshit for wisdom. Don't mistake knowledge for wisdom. It is not. One of the dumbest quotes in the human mundane world, as I call it, is knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. Literally the epitome of ignorance right there in that quote. While it is true that a tomato is a fruit, unless you have put it in a fruit salad and tried it for yourself, all you are doing is assuming. And all you are doing is taking somebody else's opinion and making it your own and making it sound nice and pretty, like it's some sort of wisdom. But it's actually the exact opposite of wisdom. Because wisdom requires hands-on experience. It requires taking the knowledge and doing some shit with it. And most people just talk about it. So that's really the reason I am logging a lot of this journey as well. And I want to mention one other thing about knowledge while I'm here. I've got 13 books coming out this year. I've got 50,000 pages of data that I have collected beyond the little shit that I studied with other groups, and I don't ever quote old ancient systems. I don't need to. Knowledge is to be used. To be used. That's what it's for. If you're not doing something with it, that doesn't mean teaching the knowledge. I mean doing your passion, like living your life, like being a human with the knowledge. Then you don't know what you're doing, because that is the only purpose that it serves, is to use it and do something with it. There is no amount of learning that you could ever do that your higher self is going to feel good about when you leave here and didn't do anything with it. And knowledge, I'm going to give you the greatest tool that I've had and how I have been able to navigate so many different arenas flawlessly the way that I do, is because I know one thing above all: my ignorance. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at the truest level, and neither do you. No matter how smart you tell yourself you are, no matter how many times I see people arguing over whose knowledge is right, whose is wrong, it's just ignorance on display over and over and over, man. We are supposed to share knowledge, and knowledge is perspective, right? We may go have the exact same experience. We may take knowledge and both do the same things and come away with different experiences. And mine is no better than yours. Like, we're a team, right? We're supposed to share our perspectives. And this is how we grow and get into unity consciousness. Not like trying to have one person looking good, and damn sure not sitting on some little fucking TikTok with your AI answering questions that you ain't even engaging with and pretending that it's wisdom. Welcome to the Bottom series, where here we just do real talk. And I'm coming live from the trenches. There's nothing glamorous about my life. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. I have walked through hell to get here, and I'm still walking out of it. Till next time.